Some applications of CVP concepts. Number 1, change in fixed cost and sale volume. In first one, we will discuss about if we change the fixed cost and change sale volume. Okay, now in the previous work we have discussed, previous work mean in our introductory lecture, I have made number of contribution margin income statement on different level, right? On 400, on other, and this they have taken the 400 speakers, right? So we will take, or we will prepare the first one. And take the value from there. Variable expense, contribution margin, and fixed expense, right? First we have taken on 400 level, 400 activity level, or a 400 speakers. What is our sales, what is our variable expense, what is our contribution margin, and what is our fixed cost. These all are per unit, but fixed expense in total, right? Fixed expense is in total, and that is $35,000, right? We have selected these values from our previous work, right? Assume. Okay, the selling price were 250, the variable expense were 150, and the contribution margin were 100. Fixed expense was 35,000, right? Okay, now we will calculate these one. ABC is currently selling 400 speaker per month at 250 per speaker for total monthly sale of 1 lakh. Okay, if the company is selling 400 speaker, the selling price, or we can say the total, right? यहाँ हम एक total का वो बना लेते हैं. Total price 250 multiplied by 400, the value is 1 lakh. Okay, check here, 1 lakh, the total monthly sale of 1 lakh. Okay, we will write here 1 lakh. We will write here 1 lakh. Right? Okay, variable expense. The variable expense per unit in this question, the variable expense is not mentioned, right? We have assumed on 400 speakers, the variable expense were 150. In our previous work, again I'm referencing to you about my previous introductory video in which we have discussed this theme. Okay, the 400 speaker, the quantity into per unit price is 150. So what about the variable expense? That is 60,000. We will write here these 60,000 on 400. यहाँ पे हम लिख लेते हैं on 400 speakers, right? The units were 400. 400 speakers पे हमारी क्या condition थी? On 400 speakers, right? On 400 speakers. Contribution margin, sale minus variable expense, we got contribution margin. And the fixed expense were, we have already known, that is 35,000, right? So the net operating income on 400 speakers were again contribution minus fixed expense, that is 5,000. So we are getting net operating income, that is 5,000. Okay. Now the sale manager feel that a 10,000 increase in the monthly advertising budget would increase monthly sale by 30,000. Okay, increase sale. Previous year sale were 1 lakh. Now the manager changed it with plus 30,000 additional. So it becomes 1,30,000. So now the sale is 1,30,000, right? Variable expense. Okay. The number of units 30,000 to a total of 520 units. Okay. the number of unit increases 400 to 520. Remember, 400 to 520. How we can calculate? You can calculate it again in this way. Units equal to total sales divided by per unit selling price, right? So we can calculate it here. It is mentioned here, but if it is not given, so you can calculate it, right? Total sale is 1,30,000 divided by the selling price is 250. So what we got 520 units. 520 units. Here they have mentioned already 520 units, right? Okay. Now the variable expense, how we will calculate the variable expense? The per unit cost of variable expense were 150 and the units were 520. What we got? We got 78,000, right? Sale minus variable expense, what we got? We got contribution margin. Okay, what about fixed costs? Remember, the sale manager feel that a 10,000 increase in monthly advertising budget. They are talking about monthly advertising budget. It means they are talking about their fixed cost, which has changed 35 to 45,000, right? Previous was 35,000 and it has changed with 10,000, so it becomes 45,000. Okay, calculated contribution minus fixed expense, that is equal to 7,000. Okay, take the difference, new minus old, the value is 30,000. Okay, we will do for whole. 78 minus 60, right? Individually I am showing you because for you. Okay, so the total change or the total difference is 2,000. Now the previous were net operating income was 5,000, but after increasing the advertising budget it becomes 7,000 and the difference is positive. Yes, net operating income increases by 2,000, so the advertising budget should be increased. Yes, the advertising budget should be increased, right? Because it increased its sale. Thank you.